Amanda Schoonover is one of the nominees for this year's F. Otto Haas Award for an Emerging Philadelphia Theater Artist. Born and raised in East Stroudsburg, Pennsylvania, she began studying dance at the University of the Arts before switching to the acting track.
After my first year of study, I realized I was very, very unhappy, and I realized that I just wasn't as good at it as I had thought growing up in a very small town and being, it's one thing to be the best there. It's another to come to a big city and go, oh, I'm not very good at this. And so a friend of mine, my friend Peter Rios, was in the theater department, and he seemed to be having such a great time. And I was just like, oh, that's the experience that I want to have in college, and this isn't working for me. And I think I'm just going to I'll try that. And so I auditioned for Johnny Hobbs Jr., and he accepted me into the department despite my really cheesy audition. And I think I made the right choice. So.
Schoonover explains why, after trying New York and Los Angeles, Philadelphia is the only place she feels comfortable plying her trade.
Other places put an aesthetic over the work, and Philly is really interested in this sort of underbelly of, because we are kind of that way, we're always the underdogs. I don't know why. But so we really connect with those kinds of stories, and it seems to be the right fit for me because I'm not perfect, and I'm not polished, and I fail a lot, and I think people can see themselves, I hope, in my work because of that, because I'm not perfect.
She says it's taken her 10 years performing professionally in Philadelphia to be considered someone to watch. She feels earning the nomination is a reflection of her growth as an actress.
I am probably the oldest person in this category this year, and I'm probably the person who's been here the longest. And it was something that I had thought would never happen. After a while, I was just like, well, this is never going to happen for me. I'm starting to play, more mature roles and working with bigger theaters like the Arden and this huge show that I'm a part of that probably would not have happened 5 years ago at all. I wouldn't have even been probably considered. And so I like to think of it that way, that it's yes, I've been here for a really long time, but it's taken me a long time to really set my foundation.
She says in getting the nomination, the recognition of the city's acting community is what is really important to her, adding that she'll use that as a motivator to up her game in future performances.
Like I said, it's about more. It's showing me that my community is saying that my work has not gone unnoticed, and that my work has value, and that people should maybe give me a second look. So. And I would say just having the honor of being considered with the long list of the unbelievable artists that have been nominated in the past, I feel like there is a responsibility to having that credit on your resume, that you're responsible to work to your highest potential for everything.
Amanda Schoonover is among a field that includes James Imes, Steve Pacek, Sarah Sanford, and Tom Weaver, who were also nominated for the F. Otto Haas Award for an Emerging Philadelphia Theater Artist. The winner will be named when the Barrymore Awards are handed out on October 4th. For Stage Magazine, I'm Jim Hilgen.